Hotel 2 ready.
5533 Brisbane Tower, g'day. Wind 090 degrees, 10 knots, Hotel 2, clear to take off, make left turn.
Hotel 2, take off, make left turn, resting 530.
Brisbane Tower, healing 901 Delta, ready.
Chorus 1965, take your holding point Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, fine.
650, correcting Healing 901 Delta, Brisbane Tower, g'day. Assigned heading west 110, hold short runway 19 left.
Left 110, hold short, 19 left, healing 901 Delta.
Contact the project today.
Correct, 535.
Foxtrot 1965, line up runway 19 left.
Line up runway 19 left.
Foxtrot 1965, expedite the line up, thanks. Runway 19 left, clear to take off.
Runway 19 left, clear to take off.
Property 332 Brisbane Tower.
Just 1948, wind 090 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Good afternoon. Welcome everyone.
City 328, Brisbane Tower.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this Saturday afternoon show from Brisbane Airport. Quite rare for us to be on here on a Saturday, but yes, expecting another KC-135 arrival later on this evening. So couldn't miss that opportunity.
Property 372, wind 090 degrees,
knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
19 right, clear to land, 137 jet.
It's 656, line up runway 19 left.
Line up runway 19 left.
Hope everyone's doing well. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the last minute stream setup settings in the background here. Give me one moment.
So 656, runway 19 left.
Just take off runway 19 left, 656.
Line up runway 19 left.
Killing 324 Delta, Brisbane, take it. Killing 457 Delta, Brisbane, take it, afternoon. Killing 324 Delta, sign heading right 270, runway 19 right, line up.
All right, I think we're good to go. Morning, afternoon, everyone. That's what I said morning. Hello, welcome.
Runway 19 left, please.
Craven, good afternoon, mate. Darbs here, hello, mate. Willie,
656.
Gaz Leonard, hello, mates. Duolingo, Owen's here, hello, Owen. Hope you're doing well, mates. Toby, James, Moreton Bay Modelling, CAF Media's here, hello, CAF. Brett's. Let's follow Virgin 328 out here from 19 left. We're on 19 operations this afternoon still. So active runways 19 left. We're watching here, and 19 right. Parallel runways separated by 2 kilometres.
Killing 324 Delta, call departure today.
C328, contact departure.
Owen, celebrating 6 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Good on you, mates. Yes, you along with another 6 people, I believe, hit that 6-month mark on Friday. Was it Friday? No, Thursday. So good on you, mate. Thank you so much for your support as always, and thank you for being one of the awesome mods as well, mate. Owen's been here since the very beginning. when we had, less than a handful of people watching the lives. Good on you, mates. Patrick, hello, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing better today, mate. Maxwell, good afternoon. Hayden's here, Melbourne Flights Aviation. Good afternoon, mates. Riri, good afternoon. Beth, good afternoon. Casey and Tolson. Steve Payne. Rick Heaton joining us from Florida. Hello, mates. James Martin's here. Jackie Hughes. Cal, we're missing the light counter. Straight on it, mate. There we go. Running. Terry, hello, mate. Long time no see. Seiki, good afternoon. Brian Bonza, hello, mates. Plain Pete's here, and he's up here with me. Cooper, hello, mate. Lee, HZ73. OPN bot's turned up. Good on you, mate. Amelia Briscoe. Here we go. Owen dropping in the $2 super chat. Let's get to 10,000 subs today. I don't know about that, mate. I don't know. I mean, I never like to assume that it's going to happen. But yeah, what are we at? 152 to go. Don't know. Maybe it's possible. Depends how long we stay on for this afternoon, I reckon. And depends how nice the YouTube algorithm is to us today as well. But thank you, mate. Thanks for dropping in the 2. Mick Jed, good afternoon. Thunderhawk, afternoon. Big Bear Ray, good afternoon. Right, Cooper saying tonight's KC arrival will be 591468. Cool. Do we know what time that's coming in, Cooper? Do you have an estimate for us? I heard about 5 o'clock. Crystal's here. Hello, Crystal. Muzdog, good afternoon, mate. You always bring the sun with you, don't you, Only Planes Network? Hello, modders. Good day, streamers. You reckon? It's been a few showers rolling on through here, mate. Hopefully stay dry. Multi-Stallion 777 pilot, good afternoon. LAX first class plane spotting, good afternoon. Checking in from LA. Finnair A350 fan, Dallas, Australia, celebrating 5 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Good on you, mate. Thank you so much. 12 days until my birthday. Thank you. Great live. Well, happy birthday to you in 12 days, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for being with us for 5 months. Great stuff. Good lucko. Hello, Tim. Good to see you, mates. Haps, Brett. And Tim celebrating... how many months is that? Not sure. It's not telling me here, but putting himself back into the lounge. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Thank you for your ongoing support. Great to have your company as always. Patrick, 2 kilometres is like what, 50 feet, or is it 5 miles? Well, that's a good question. What is it? It's 1.2 miles? Is it something like that? Am I off? Be less in nautical miles, won't it?
414, call departure, see you.
Robert Zeman, good afternoon. That's right. Owen, James was member number 1. That's right. James Moreton Bay Modelling, member number 1 on the channel 6 months ago. Owen was member number 2. Good stuff, mate. There was 6 members, I believe, that are still active that became members on day 1. So thank you, mate. Rog C, good afternoon. Hey guys, good to see you're at it again. I'm at the pub, not the airport this time. Good on you, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Neon Pixel Aviation, good afternoon. Landis is here. Hello, Landis. Sylvia, good afternoon. Rick Heaton over in Central Florida with a thunderstorm moving in. Good stuff, mate. Love a good storm. Actually, my dad's over in Miami at the moment. About to... actually, he might have already departed, flying back to London on the flying the Dreamliner back to London in the left-hand seat. Paul Garrett, good afternoon, mates. Kurt Erickson joining us from Wisconsin. Hello, mates. David Higgins joining us from the Scenic Rim. Hello, mates. Phil Hennessy. Hello, mate. Yeah, there we go. Working on it. 2 kilometres is 1.24 miles. Well, that was pretty close. I was pretty close. I'll take that. I'll take it.
943 Brisbane Town. Good afternoon. Pan medical acknowledged.
Here we go. Let's follow this Qantas 73 out. Qantas 627 heading off to Melbourne from 19er left. John, Freddie, good afternoon, mate. Good to see you. Big Al, hello, mates. Joining us from the UK. What time is it over there? 20 past 5. Nice and early, mate. So just myself today, James. No Matt, unfortunately, couldn't join us today, but that's okay. I couldn't miss the opportunity to be out here again for the second KC-135 arrival within the space of 2 days. So there's actually one already here. One of the US Air Force KC-135s arrived on yesterday's show at about 3:30, maybe even about 4 o'clock, something like that. But expecting another one today. Originally was scheduled for about 3 o'clock, but I believe it's going to be about 5. So correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone knows any update information, let me know. But yeah, looking forward to that. Thank you so much for tuning in. What's this chatter about medical calls on the ATC? Did I miss something? What have I missed? I can't wind it back like you guys can. Here we go. Virgin 943 on screen, coming in on 19er left, 73 from Sydney.
Flight 533, line up runway 19 left.
19 left, flight 533.
and give me a sound check as well, everyone. Hopefully coming through nice and clear. Hopefully the ambient mic is at a good volume. I don't like it to be too loud, but hopefully sounds good.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good 45 ready.
It's 45 Brisbane Town, good day.
Paul's here, waving from Chermside. Cotton clouds rolling in, plenty of rain off the coast. Yes, I'm looking at the clouds over towards Moreton Island, and looking a bit ugly, to be fair, from here. Good to see you, mate. Qantas 5:33 heading off to Sydney.
Contact departure.
Oh, Patrick. I'm imploring you, all lurking about, please subscribe to this amazing stream, please. At 10k subs, we get Star Wipe.
Star 45, runway 19 left, clear.
Star Wipe, eh? I'm looking forward to this Star Wipe as well, mate, to be fair. Hopefully Matt sorted that out for us. Here we go. Jetstar 485 heading down to Newcastle. The 320 from 19 left.
Velocity 327, wind 90 degrees, 6 knots, 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 19 left, velocity 327.
Can see an aircraft actually all the way up there, just turning onto final by the looks of it. 19 left. Next arrival, Virgin 327 from Melbourne. Another 737-800. Ames, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Ricky Hammond, James, where is she, mate? Cannot find her. Well, mate, it's coming from Guam, so I'm not sure if it will actually be showing on the radars yet. It's probably out of range at the moment. Yesterday's aircraft was actually showing on Flight Radar 24 about an hour before it arrived, and it wasn't running ADS-B, bear in mind. It was MLAT triangulation only, so it didn't show up until quite late into the flights, until it got a lot closer to Brisbane.
Qantas 616, wind 100 degrees 9 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Obviously, MLAT requires, I believe, at least 3 receivers to pick it up to triangulate the position, and there wouldn't be too many receivers up north.
13, Brisbane Tower.
Working on it. Good afternoon, mates. Blue Dog 10, hello, mate. Good to see you. Chrissy Watts, afternoon, James. Was there any word on Qantas 126 that came in last night with the missing part of the cargo door? No, I haven't heard anything. There was a lot of chatter about it in the in our Discord last night, but I don't know. I don't know, to be fair. So, yeah, I can't tell you anymore, sorry. SE QLD Storms, good afternoon. Perfect, Patrick. 5 out of 5. Stacey, good afternoon. Right, so Lee saying velocity 943. Pan Medical acknowledged. Velocity 943, is that already arrived? Have I missed that? Beck Turner, good afternoon. Yes, Stacey, no Mac Cam today, unfortunately. NZ on top. Sorry, just joined. What time is the US Air Force plane expected and where is it coming from? Coming from Guam, as far as I'm aware, and we believe at about 5 p.m. local time. Miss Jules, good afternoon. Noah Walkley Productions, good afternoon. Darren Napton, hello mates. J Aviation, good day. Oh, here we go. The X-Wing, James, celebrating 6 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Another one of the first 6 people to hit that magical 6-month milestone. That's awesome, mate. I was watching that list when it ticked over on Thursday, and yes, one of the original 6, and really do appreciate it, mate. Great to have you company as always. One of the wonderful moderators on the show as well.
Just 148.
Just 148, Brisbane Tower.
Just 148, any chance you're all through today?
Vert, any C-17s in Brizzy today? Not that I'm aware of, mate, no.
Over 9, awesome. Thanks, just 148.
Bell C, good morning from Boston but reside in LA. Liked and subbed. Good on you, Bell. Thank you so much. Great to have you company. Pete George, hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. GR Yaris Mao. I'm at the loop and there's people everywhere. Let's have a look. It looks busy from what I can see. The loop is quite far away. Down here. There's quite a few people down there on that concrete pad. I can see a few ladders. Plenty of spotters out waiting for that KC, I would imagine. But yes, we're not too sure on the arrival time yet. We're just expecting it sometime around 5 p.m. CB Unklesby, good afternoon. Oh, here we go. Patrick. Patrick's just gone and jumped in with a $78 tip on the OPN tip link. Thank you so much, mate. In honour of the best looking plane in the skies today. Oh, look, that's very kind, mate. You're always absolutely spoiling us and leaving me speechless at the same time. That is mega, mate. Thank you so much. And look, it's great to have you here as always. And I hope your day is a lot better today, mate, than yesterday. But mate, that's very kind, very, very kind.
Doing 379 Delta, runway 1 on a right, clear to land.
Runway 1 on the right, clear to land, 2-379 Delta.
Addis, good afternoon. Jetstar 321 Neo coming in next in that new livery. Onto 19er lefts. Jetstar 148 from Auckland. Thank you so much again, Patrick. Very kind, mate. I really do appreciate it.
Jetstar 148, vacating the runway, contact ground 122, small 25. Good afternoon.
Looks like they're going to roll through to the very end of the runway, the 321 Neo, down to Alpha 9, off of 19er lefts, short taxi into the international terminal.
Talk to 375, Brisbane, good afternoon.
Expecting the Singapore Airlines 359er to push back in the next 10 minutes or so. So that should be the next heavy we see today.
Velocity 375, line up, runway 1 on right.
Now over on 19er right, Virgin 375 service to Townsville, 737-800. Just lining up. Now 19er right, the threshold is about 3 kilometres from this location. Long, long way away.
Velocity 375, runway 19 right.
John Vogel, hello mates, good to see you. Here we go, Virgin 375 rolling over on 19 right. Oh, Webbo's here. Hello, Webbo. Good to see you, mate. Joining us from the UK with a bit of a hangover. What have you been up to, mate? Saturday morning over there, isn't it? So 5:30 in the morning. What are you doing up? So we do lose sight of the departures shortly after the rotation there on 19 right to the car park. We only have about 270 degrees field of view from this location.
V375, contact departures. Good day.
Dave C, good afternoon, mates. Bad as about afternoon. Christopher Hooper dropping in the $2.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Chris. Hey guys, great. I've got Charlie wants to say hi. Well, hello, Charlie, and thank you so much, Chris, for dropping the 3 in, mate. Very kind. Great to have your company as always. Stephen Ames celebrating 4 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Good stuff, Steve. Hello there. Love the shows. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, mate. Very kind. And we really do appreciate your support for the last 4 months. Great to have your company. And Graham's gone and gifted an OPN membership. Thank you so much, Graham. Webbo's picked that up. Good on you, Graham. Very, very kind, mate. I just noticed Graham hasn't even got a membership himself. But he's gifting a member of the community. Good on you, mate. Very, very kind. And Troy Boy has just gone and gifted, tips $10 on the tip link. Thank you so much, Troy Boy. That is very kind, very generous, mate. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for your company today. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, thank you for that very generous contribution to the show, mate. It looks like they're looking up at us, but they definitely aren't. It's a long way away. Oh, Carolyn's here. No notification for me. I'm sorry, Carolyn. I probably should have posted it in the Discord, shouldn't I? I gave everyone about 10 minutes notice on YouTube. So yes, I do apologise. Oh, Miss Jules, no notification either. Maybe I've got to start scheduling. It seems that it does. If I don't give enough notice, it seems that people just don't get notified by YouTube for whatever reason. Designate. Good afternoon. Maxwell. Annette Butler. Jill Perry. Hello. Graham dropping in the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Graham. Gifting that membership and then also dropping in the super chat. Thank you, mate. Matt, it's James today, Graham. Just James here, mate. Just curious what the red and white stripe piece that seems to hang down 8 feet behind nose wheel is on the Qantas and Virgin planes. Thanks, Graham. I need a 7.3 in front of me for reference, don't I? To know what you mean. We'll come back to it, mate. When we see one go past, we'll have a look. Embraer Phenom here, which is supposedly going to Maryborough. Going over to 19 right for departure. Tom Vogel, 144 subs to go. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath, mate. Not holding my breath today, but shortly by the next one, we'll hit that magical 10K. We'll see. Anything could happen. Boise, good morning, mate, or afternoon here, but I know it's your morning, isn't it? Nice and early over there. John Vogel going and gifting 5 memberships to the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, John. That is very kind, mate. Who have we got? Wayne, Max Power, BG, Steel C, and Aussie Pete. All getting memberships there, courtesy of John Vogel. Awesome, mate. Really do appreciate it. And can't wait to catch up again soon, mate. I should be down in Melbourne soon, so I'll talk to you about that. And we'll have to catch up. Quite rare to see Qantas Hangar 3 all shut up. Oh, the door's open just a tiny bit, but it is quite rare, especially on a Saturday, to see that closed. Sunday, I'd understand. Unfortunately, no shot of the Airbus A380, the Emirates 380 from this location. It is on the remote stand just to the right of the shot here. Along with that KC-135, the first one that arrived yesterday. And as I said before, expecting a second one in today. At around 5 p.m. local time, we believe, in from Guam. And I have just spotted the Singapore Airlines 359er tail. Looks like it's pushing back as we speak. Just behind the international terminal there. So that's likely to be going all the way up to 19 right for its departure. A long taxi from there, about 8 kilometres.
Flight 1863, wind 070 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Wind land 19 right.
And Webbo's gone and gifted a membership. He's re-gifted his membership. Thank you so much, Webbo. Triple X Break has picked that one up. Good on you, mate. Chris Frank, good afternoon. Skating Banana celebrating 5 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Good on you, mate. Closer to that beautiful purple plane. Yes, 1 month to go, mate. 1 month to go. And then that will be yours for 6 whole months until you reach the year mark, I believe. I believe that's the next one. But at the moment, we've got about 10. I think there's about 10 members that have hit that purple plane. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. 5 months with us in the lounge. That's great stuff. Watching that Embraer Phenom over there, just waiting for an arrival first. We've got a Qantas Link Embraer coming in first. On 19 right, in from Townsville.
Brisbane target A, wind 090 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Runway 19 left, velocity 366.
November Juliet Romeo, line up at correction at Tango 5, line up runway 19 right.
The random spotter Luke, hello mate, good to see you. How you all enjoying the stream as we wind down for the night here in Iowa. Have a great day, good on you mate. Love having your company. And that Phenom's lining up now over on 19 right.
November Juliet Romeo, runway 19 right, clear to take off.
19 right, clear to take off.
Yeah, Webbo, the Northern Lights. I did see that. Saw some incredible pictures online. Oh, this is going to be out of sight nice and quick. To the car park roof, unfortunately. Just because of the location we're in. We're in the best all-round corner of the car park here. This is where we see the most action from, but we do miss out on the departures from 19 right. And when the runways are switched, obviously the arrivals on 01 left. Rigoberto, good afternoon. Good to see you. What are you doing to OPN bot, Patrick? Deborah Speller. Hello, Deborah. Good morning to you. 2 hours, just over 2 hours until sunset here in Brisbane. 2 hours and 15 minutes to be exact. Here on Saturday afternoon, the 11th of May. Seki's here. Good afternoon, mates. Aussie Pete, hello mate. All right, Singapore should be visible. It's just begun its taxi. And it's likely going to be a long one, all the way up to 19 right, as I said before. The 359er.
Office 1907 Brisbane Tower, good afternoon. Runway 19 left, clear to take off.
Runway 19 left, clear to take off.
Miss Jules, any update on Moneycam? Is it salvageable? Yes, it's fixed. It was a simple fix. I knew it would be a simple one. It was actually caused by a software update on a device which controls it. Such a simple thing. An update that shouldn't have broken anything, but did. So we just rolled that back and sorted it out. I'm sure Patrick knows all about that. Software updates, breaking things.
Copy 1593 Brisbane Tower, good day. Wind 120 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 left, cleared for left.
Runway 19 on the left, clear to 90.
Contact departures, go.
Now I reckon this is the best livery on the 350, the 359er. What a stunner! What an absolute stunner! This classic style Singapore Airlines livery on the 350. Not quite as good looking as a Dreamliner, but it's up there. Now, likely to turn left here. To go over, yep, there we go. So heading on over to 19 right for departure. As I said, about 8 Ks of taxiing before it gets off the ground. Quite a bit of heat haze over that way. Even though it's only 23 degrees air temp right now, and I bet I'm going to need a jumper on soon, and I did remember it today, thankfully.
Just 932 ready.
Just 932, Brisbane Tango.
Yeah, no, Webber, I know it's never changed. That's what I mean. The fact that it's still that classic style, isn't it? You know, the Singapore livery. Looks brilliant. John, no, I haven't caught up on your videos yet. I will. I need to at some point. I've been quite busy, but I've got to go through your channel, mate, and watch them all when I get time. All right, next arrival here on 19 left, Virgin 1393 from Adelaide.
Brisbane Tower, afternoon, Singapore 236 heavy.
Singapore 236 heavy, Brisbane Tower, ready.
Singapore.
Singapore 236 heavy, we are ready.
236.
Singapore 236 heavy, calling up Tower North there. Ready to depart already, and still got about 2 Ks to taxi up to the 19 right threshold. Robert Gill, good afternoon, mates. Is he saying the custard duck? Every time I say it, I've probably got to pay a royalty. So Ampsalini, good afternoon, mates. Mr. Fizz, good afternoon.
Just 932, the next one.
Just 932.
All right, we'll come back to the Singapore once that reaches the end of the runway there. Doug Hewson, hello, mate. Just in time for the custard duck. Oh, that's going to stick. Everyone will be calling it the custard duck in no time. Chocks coming off there. Engines, left-hand engine just started. The Dash 8, the Q400, ready to taxi. Qantas Link 368 will be going to Rockhampton, so that will be going all the way over to 19 right, following the Singapore.
Singapore 236, runway 19 right.
Runway 19 right, for Singapore 2.
Noah Walkley, good afternoon, mates. All right, the 359er looks to be lining up over on 19 right. David Cooper. Kurt and Tim will be looking for royalties, James. That's what I'm worried about, mate. There we go, Singapore 236, heading home. We will lose sight of it shortly after the rotation. There we go.
Departure, good day, Singapore 236. Good day, Qantas 608.
1618, Brisbane Tago, wind 090 degrees. On a wind.
And Qantas 608.
All right, the Qantas 73, they're going to 19 right as well from the domestic terminal. Next arrival, though, on 19 left. Qantas 618 from Melbourne. Now keep an eye on flight radar 24, everyone. We're looking for that KC-135. Yesterday's arrival popped up about an hour prior to departure, somewhere over Emerald, I believe. Sorry, prior to arrival. Impressive looking, well, it looks like a storm cloud actually over towards Moreton Island, out to the northeast of the field. I imagine there's some heavy rain over there. It looks it from here. Thankfully, we're dry here for now. All the rain activity off the coast. Carolyn, someone called it the custard duck on SDTV the other day. Oh, stop it. That's hilarious. I know Kurt's going to have to make sure everyone knows where it originated from. Dash 8's still not begun its taxi yet.
G'day, Qantas 988 ready.
Qantas 988, yeah, g'day. Runway 19 right, let's take.
Runway 19 right, let's take off, Qantas 988.
Oh yes, Graham. Sorry, we forgot to come back to that, didn't we? The little fin underneath the 737 with the stripes on it. Now, I believe the one you're referring to, I just lost it. Oh, there's one on the Dash 8 here actually. You're talking about the little fin there. It's not striped on this one. But I believe they're actually antennas, mates. It'd be a VHF antenna. Patrick just reminded me there. Yes, there we go. Peter Sherlock saying the same thing. Possibly an antenna. Yes, I believe it is. VHF antenna. All right, Qantas 988 rolling on 19 rights. The 7-3 heading off to Mackay. Oh, okay. So people have got the KC-135 on flight radar, just west of Moorumba. Awesome. follow that through the car park slightly there.
Runway 19 left.
Okay, the Dash 8 still hasn't begun its taxi. That's been sitting there for about 10 minutes now. Engine's running. Yeah, cool. All right, so we've got we do have visual on the not visual, but we've got it on radar. We've got the KC on radar. Good stuff. Now, I would imagine it's going to get nice and busy up here. There'll be plenty of spotters out this afternoon to catch a cheeky photo. And hopefully we get that in on 19 left again. Same as yesterday. Velocity 947 on screen. 737-700 coming in from Sydney. On approach for 19 lefts. Carolyn, put your elbows out, OPN. I don't need to. You know what the tripod's like. It towers over everyone's head. It's about at least a metre above my head. I don't get in anyone's way. Yeah, that's it. Lee saying even Mitch could stand underneath without any worries. That's right. It's well above everyone's heads. Worst case, we get a rowdy bunch right next to the microphone, but that's all right. Dash 8 still hasn't begun its taxi. I wonder what's going on there. Michael Garcia, hello mates. G'day James, the big departure day for KC, and I hope the umbilical cord has been repaired. I don't believe we're going to see a departure, are we? We're just going to see the arrival of the second one. That's all I'm aware of. I don't believe they're due to depart until tomorrow. I believe that's the goss surrounding those. But correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone has any other information, let us know. Patrick. A metre is what, 1 foot or 10 feet? Oh, actually, it looks like that Dash 8 is maybe shutting down even. Let's have a look. What's going on here? Maybe there's an issue. Oh yeah, chock's going back on. Looks like the ground power unit about to be connected back up. So, oh, right, interesting. Obviously an issue with the Dash 8 departure. Virgin 334 rolling on 19er left. Service to Melbourne. So, yeah, right. So, doors opened. The ground power unit hasn't been connected back up. But, yeah, engines shut down. Chock's back on. Obviously an issue there with the Dash 8. No, I haven't, Lee. I haven't had a look yet. I'll have to do that later. Michael Garcia. Okay, James. KC crew probably enjoying their Saturday night in the valley. Yeah, probably not wrong there, mate. I know they do enjoy a good night out here in Brisbane. Rollercoaster Harry, hello, mates. Just James here today, no Matt. Qantas 336 on screen. The Dash 8 heading over to 19 right for departure. That one's going to Gladstone. Yes, plenty of honks. As you know, we're right next to the domestic pickup drop-off area. We're on level 9 of the car park though, so we're quite high up, but we get all the noise from down there. There's always a lot of angry people at pickup time. working on it. James, you're doing a great job as a one-man crew. Thank you, mate. It's always it always can be pretty tough multitasking, doing the camera, the chat, checking flight radar, you know, all that sort of stuff, making sure the stream doesn't go dead. Sue Cosin, good afternoon, Sue. Great to have your company. Yeah, not sure what's going on with this Dash 8. We'll keep an eye on it. Daniel, yes, that's the ground power unit plugged in. Yes, the little generator. James Morton Bay modelling that delayed Dashi crew have just used up at least 1 hour of crew time and got nowhere. Yes. Well, I imagine the aircraft has only got one more return trip to do today, especially on a Saturday. All right, Qantas Link 336, the Dash 8 Q400 heading to Gladstone. We're lining up there on 19 right. Thanks, John. Appreciate that, mate. It's pretty tough, you know, but it's all right. It's good fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge of doing it by myself, solo. That's partly the reason why I didn't give any notice on today's stream, so that I could take it easy on the setup. I was actually here for nearly an hour before I actually went live. It felt like nearly an hour anyway. I took it real easy. I wasn't in a rush. That way I couldn't be late, you see.
Like 336 Delta, going to patch.
Oh, the passengers are coming off. Oh, no. You wouldn't want to be on that one, would you?
110 degrees, 8 knots from A1 on the right.
Now, where are they going? Are they... Oh, yeah, they're going to the bus. Now, does that mean... Because normally they don't get on a bus from there. They normally walk to the terminal. So maybe they're going to one of the other aircraft. We'll keep an eye on that. It's looking like it might be an aircraft issue then with the Dash 8 here. Quebec, Oscar November. Right, Brett saying the KC-135 on the radar over Emeralds right now. So I would imagine, what's Emerald? Is that about an hour? About an hour flight time from there? Maybe just under? Michael Garcia, James, my observations from the beeps are from the Joker's right share queue at the pedestrian crossing. Yeah, look, it's a mixture, isn't it? The taxis, the ride share, and the general sort of passenger pickup drop-off area. It's always chaos. It's always chaos down there. People just stopping in the middle of the road and all sorts. Oh, yes, Carolyn, that's right. Brad is flying Rex 348 today. I did see he put that in the Discord. Rex 348 coming in from Sydney. So Brad's 1,000 flight level in the chat, usually in the chat, is the first officer on that flight, the 737-800. We have to keep an eye out for that. Mate, remind me if you can, Carolyn, just before it comes in, so I can remember to... well, actually... That's only 4 minutes time, isn't it? So I'll keep an eye out. Next arrival here is Virgin 1498 coming in on 19 right, 73 from Hamilton Islands. Matt's favourite place.
Rex 348, wind 090 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 on the left. Good.
300 likes on today's show. Thank you so much, everyone. Really do appreciate the wonderful support. And yes, that is the best way you can help us. So really do appreciate it. Thank you to all 300 of you that have already hit the like button today. Split scimitar conversion or retrofit done on this 7.3. So we're going to watch where this bus goes. I can't imagine they would have brought the bus out unless they were going to go to another aircraft. Oh, this is it. Rex 348. Brad's possibly flying it in the right-hand seats. Here you go, Pete. This is Brad's flying on this one, mate. Yep. Coming in from Sydney. Christopher, yes, I believe the other KC-135 is still here in Brisbane, yes, and I believe the chatter is that it's going to, they're both going to depart tomorrow. That's what I've heard. He's there in the right-hand seat. I'm struggling to keep the camera steady. Hello, mate. Is he giving us a wave? It looked like he was definitely looking out up this direction. Yeah, we need Brad to hold up an OPN. We need to get an OPN flag or something, and he can wave it out the window on the taxi in. Ten out of 10, Brad, apparently. So there you go. Hopefully that was him flying. And I've completely missed where the bus went from the Dash 8 that deboarded. Not sure what's going on there. Ah, right. So the reg on the tail number on the 7.3, the Rex 7.3 that just arrived, Victor Hotel, Rex. Very cool. Kevin Cosgrove, good afternoon, mates. The Qantas Link in Brea here, heading over to 19 right for departure. Heading up to Cairns this afternoon as Qantas Link 1884. Oh, the loop is busy. Look at that. It's jam-packed. There is a heap of people waiting for the arrival of the KC, and it's still got a little bit to go. Actually, I'm just going to have a look at flight radar myself to see how far off it is. No, I haven't seen any bags unloaded from this aircraft yet. The Dash 8 here. Passengers have been offloaded onto the bus. Oh yes, so I have. I've found the KC on flight radar 24. 64 years old, this airframe. So 1 year younger from the one that 1 year younger than the one that arrived here yesterday.
1921 wind 110 degrees 10 knots, runway 19 right. Clear. 19 right, clear to land, course 1920.
So this Virgin 73 just arrived from Hamilton Islands, and sitting on the taxiway there, just waiting. I'm assuming waiting for its stand, for its gate. It's not often we see that. Sitting over on Alpha. Oh, there we go. 737 Simviator. A landing in a 737 should be 4 to 8 seconds from 50 feet above the threshold. Brad got 6 seconds. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Well, there you go, Brad. If you're listening, later on the replay, you've got all tens on that arrival, on that landing. Looks like the Embraer going all the way up, full length for its departure. And there is another Embraer coming in here on 19 rights. Another one from Hamilton Islands. Qantas Link 1921.
Qantas 1884. Qantas 1884, line up runway 19 right.
Runway 19 right, Qantas 1884. Hotel today, Qantas 526.
Qantas 526, Brisbane, take it up. 4, runway 1 on the right, let's take off.
Virgin 1398 here, just beginning its taxi, heading off to Adelaide, so likely to depart off 19 left on this side of the field. Oh, Kev's here. Wellington Flights Live. Hello, mates. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, what am I doing? I've overshot what I was looking for. There it is. The departing Embraer Qantas Link 1884 heading off to Cairns from 19 right. So Virgin 1398 there, ready to go from Alpha 3. We got the Retro route coming in here. Retro 59 operating Qantas 526 from Sydney, coming in on 19 left. Personal favourite Qantas livery here, the 1959 classic.
Line up runway 191. Runway 19 left, let's take. 19 left, please take off onto the 1398.
Yeah, right. So the Virgin 73 there was waiting for a gate. As Virgin 958 here begins its taxi out. This one's off to Sydney from 19 left very shortly. Virgin 1398 here heading down to Adelaide.
Thanks, buddy. This is 1398.
Heather B, thank you so much, Heather, dropping in the $5 super chat. Do love the retro Roo. What a stunner! What an absolute stunner it is. I prefer it to the original retro Roo. Retro Roo 1, I guess you could call it. It might need a little bit of a wash, but still looks awesome. And thank you so much, Heather. That is very kind of you to drop in that $5 super chat. Magda Star, hello mates, good to see you. Velocity 958 here, service to Sydney, rolling on 19 left.
Boston 58, connect bus.
Started Boston 58.
Dealing 335 Delta, winds 120 degrees 8 knots, runway 19 right. Clear. Put on right, clear land, dealing 335 Delta.
Looks like the bags are coming off the Dash 8 here. Unable to fix, it would seem. Yeah, we've got to watch out for that flight number actually to see if they depart on a different aircraft. There's plenty of spare. You would have thought there's plenty of spare aircraft sitting around based on the numbers I can see here on the apron. This one here is completely shut up. With likely no work on today. So I wonder if they will send the flight out on a different airframe. GR Yaris Mal, KC-135, west of Sunshine Coast now, so not far, not far. Qantas Link 335 on screen here, the Gladstone service coming in on 19 right, Dash 8 Q400. It's getting nice and busy up here now, ready for the arrival. Lucky Charm fan joining us from Florida. Hello, mates. Sidewinder, good afternoon. Oh, Patrick, hello lurkers. I'm your friendly dad joke and Gen X reference bot. I'd greatly appreciate if you subscribe to this wonderful channel to show support for James and Maddie, who are fantastic presenters. Thanks, Patrick. Oh, thank you so much, mate. Yes, we're getting ever closer to that big 10,000 mark, aren't we? We're 121 away on countdown. Tyler Scott, afternoon, mates. Is the KC-135 returning to Brisbane? No, it's a second one, mate. It's a second KC coming in. There is one on the ground here at Brisbane that arrived yesterday. We caught that on the show yesterday, last night. And there's a second one coming in today. We believe both will be departing Brisbane tomorrow. Tremaine, good afternoon, mates. Over there in Vegas. So Qantas Link 335 there, the Dash 8 that's just gone behind the terminal building. That's the one we just caught arriving on 19 right, servicing from Gladstone.
Brisbane Tower, g'day, just 818. Just 818, Brisbane Tower, g'day.
Next arrival, Qantas 58 coming in here on 19 right from Port Moresby. It's quite a long taxi from up here at 19 right down to the international terminal. Ferrari guy, good afternoon, mates. Oh, and David Cooper. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Dropping in 5 OPN memberships. Thank you so much, David. Who have we got? We've got Lucky Charm Fan, Cat Ivory, Brad, Janet Jones, and the Big Rattler. Thank you so much, David. Very kind, mate. Very, very generous. Really appreciate that. Thank you for putting 5 new members into the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Appreciate your company as always, mate. Great to have you here. And yes, we're expecting this. We're expecting the KC, and well, it's not too far away now. Let's just have a look at flight radar. Yeah, so just up. Well, it's just up west of the sunny coast now. So it's probably about 15 minutes, I'd say, until we see that. Oh, here we go. Generation X-Wing. The White Rabbit. Dropping in 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, mate. Patrick. Good on you, mate. Thank you so much. Who have we got? Chili Nani. Glenn Davison. Brisbane Trains and Aviation. Shane D. AG47 Recon. Maxi 23, Shampoo FF, Cody, Chaos Wiley, and Artouche, all getting memberships there, courtesy of Patrick. Thank you, mate. That is very generous, very, very generous of you, mate. A mega supporter of the channel. And truly can't thank you enough, Patrick. Here we go, Jetstar 818. Coming in from Sydney on 19er left.
Brisbane Tower, good afternoon. Gulfstream November 920 Bravo Mike, approaching holding point Hotel 3, ready 19 left.
November 920 Bravo Mike, Brisbane Tower, good afternoon. Runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 19 left, thank you. November 920 Bravo Mike.
November 920 Bravo Mike, Gulfstream here. Just cleared the takeoff on 19er left. Now I'm unsure where it's going. Not showing up on flight radar 24. Oh, actually, here we go. Radar box showing it's going to Perth. So the details are blocked there, but radar box showing the flight plan as heading off to Perth. It's not the OPN corporate jet of choice, but still a stunner nevertheless.
November 920 Bravo Mike, contact departures, good day.
Departures 11845, November Bravo Mike, good day.
Anthony Wright, good afternoon, mate. Great to see you. Tim L, good afternoon, mates. Joining us from LA. 10:59 p.m. Friday night yesterday. Good stuff, mate. Great to have your company. Expecting KC-135, the US Air Force, in about 10 minutes' time. 10 to 15 minutes. And it's coming in from Guam. Tyler Oxley, hello mates. Good to have your company today. Maeve, good afternoon. Four Aussie aviators are here. Hello, boys. Good to see you. Yeah, Christopher, not sure about the Gulfstream. It's quite unusual to see them come from that side of the field. Nathan Ward, good afternoon, mates. Yes, Ferrari guy, that is absolutely right. Yes, the OPN corporate jet of choice is the Global, and well, the Global 8000 you can't get it yet, can you? Isn't that due to go into service next year? The Global 8000 upgrade. But yeah, the Global 7500, absolutely. The OPN corporate jet of choice.
962 Brisbane Tower, afternoon runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
19 left,
Aussie Pete saying the KC over Caboolture. Good stuff, mate. Thank you. All right, Tony saying the just departed Gulfstream was for Gina Reinhardt. There we go. Munchkin VR, good afternoon. And John Vogel has gone and gifted another 5 OPN Lurkers Lounge memberships. Thank you so much, John. A wonderful supporter of the show. Thank you, mate, down there in Melbourne. Virgin 962 here, the 737-700, heading off to Sydney from 19 left. All right, cool. So the KC out over the bay by the looks of it. Now it is only tracking on MLAT triangulation, so it will be all over the place on the map, much like yesterday. Yes. So who have we got, John? We've got Mara Rubia, Richard Linker, Eric, Jeanette, and Neil, all getting memberships there, courtesy of John Vogel. Thank you so much, John. Really do appreciate it, mate. That's 10. That's 10 from John today. Thank you, mate. Great supporter of the show. Thank you, mate.
Average 081 ILS 1 Island.
Reach 081 Heavy Brisbane Tower, afternoon.
Lee saying the KC, the next arrival by the looks of it. Cool, cool. I'm keeping my eyes peeled, mate. So as soon as I see it, I will try and get it up on screen. Ferrari guy, any jumbos recently? No, not here at Brisbane, mate. Not here at Brisbane. We caught a couple on the show last weekend down in Sydney, but no, unfortunately not. We don't see them here. They do go in Toowoomba, not too far from Brisbane, well, about 100 kilometres away. Ah, we got visual. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. All right, let's get it up. Coming in on 19 lefts.
Attack on 541 ready.
Got a 541 Brisbane Tower today. Reach 081, wind 100 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19.
Reach 081, check.
Oh yes, can't forget the check wheels.
Reach 081, check wheel.
"64 years old, built in April 1960. The KC-135 coming in here on 19 lefts. Now there's one already on the ground. This is the second arrival. One arrived similar time yesterday. Coming in from Guam.
Got a 541, line up runway 19 left.
Hello, runway 19 left, 541.
British 081, vacating the runway, contact ground 122.25. Good afternoon.
12225, reach 081, thank you, connect.
Qantas 541, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear takeoff, 1541.
So departing the runway there on Alpha 7. So two KC-135s on the ground here at Brisbane. If you've just joined us, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much to the 391 of you that have already hit the like button today. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much.
Qantas 1924, Brisbane Town. Contact departures. Good day.
Willie Hardigan dropping in the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Willie. Go the KC. So we'll lose sight of it shortly as it goes behind the car park here. Now the word is that they are due to depart Brisbane. Both of them are due to depart Brisbane tomorrow. Sunday. Not too sure on the exact details, but that is what I've heard. There we go. So the Emirates A380 is actually parked just around that corner as well, along with the second KC-135. And yes, I did see someone say the Qatari triple was due in at about 40 minutes. Good stuff.
Qantas 1924, wind 110 degrees 7 knots, runway 19 left. Please.
24.
Qantas Link 1879 there, the Embraer in from Proserpine. Onto 19 right. Yeah, a few people saying why are they in Brisbane and not Amberley? I can't answer that question for you. I will have no idea. Now, Amberley, the Royal Australian Air Force Base, is only about 30 nautical miles from Brisbane Airport. 31, I believe. Oh, Mrs. Professor's here. Hello, Mrs. Professor. Yes, second KC-135 in a row, 2 days in a row. David Cooper for a 64-year-old plane. That looks magnificent. Yeah, look, they look after them, don't they? Looks fantastic. And yes, the Formula One livery, the special Formula One livery on the Qatari triple coming in today, I believe. Sunset here in Brisbane at 5:09 p.m. local time, so in about 50 minutes from now. So what did the KC reach? Number 4 most tracked aircraft on Flight Radar 24. Now, I imagine everyone's run down to the other end of the car park that was up here. There was probably a dozen or so people stood next to me taking photos here this afternoon of the KC arriving.
Qantas 1865, Brisbane Town.
Aussie Gunzel is the Qatar Triple X Virgin Australia. No, not the one coming in today, no. Ferrari guy, when they leave, they should do a double takeoff. That would be awesome. I agree, mate. Imagine that, parallel departures. So the 2 parallel runways here at Brisbane are separated by 2 kilometres. So we do have simultaneous.
65, wind 110 degrees 7 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Runway 19 right, Qantas 80.
We do have simultaneous parallel ops. Tango Whiskey Photography dropping in the $1 super chat. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that.
Tower, Killing 387 Delta.
Killing 387 Delta, Brisbane Town.
SEQ Queensland Storms. Hi, James. Do you use live ATC to listen to the frequencies? No. We do use a scanner, and we pick them up in real time. The internet feeds are too unreliable, and you don't pick up a lot of the ground chatter either, and unfortunately delayed. So no, I've got my scanner here on location, picking everything up. We're cycling through both tower frequencies, tower north, tower south, 118.0 and 120.5. What's that, Patrick? Is it just me, or has this stream been Fokker free? Well, actually, there's a Fokker just on the other side of the runway there. Looks to be doing engine run-ups, maybe. We might hear that in a moment, because these things are noisy, as you know. So if you hear the sound of that beautiful Rolls-Royce engine spooling up, you know where it's coming from. Rachel, good afternoon. Christopher saying the two KC-135s might be tanking some sort of US Air Force fighter jets to Amberley for exercise Diamond Spear, which is due to kick off next Monday. Well, there you go. Thank you for that, mate. There we go. I think the sound's coming through now from the Fokker. Tony Bryant. This will it will be hard act to follow, but I'm expecting these surprises every stream now. Yes, well, mate, I can't promise you special arrivals, but we have got some things in the works to keep bringing surprises to the streams. But just yes, we don't have any control, of course, over the aircraft movements. Oh, GIRS Mal. Hey, James, how far from the airport does your scanner work? Quite a long way, mate. Actually, Pete Jones, he's up here with me today. He's got me a brand new antenna. It goes. How long does this antenna go, mate? It's about 1.2 meters or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty long, and I think it's helped a lot. So I don't know. I reckon if you got line of sight, there's no reason why you couldn't pick up, 100 nautical miles, maybe something like that. I'm about 30 kilometres north. I live about 25 k's north of Brisbane Airport, and I've picked up aircraft down at the Gold Coast a few times before.
Tango 1 request enter runway 19 right for high speed off the back section.
Car 10 Brisbane Tower, good afternoon. At Tango 1, enter runway 19 right.
So the Embraer there, I assume waiting for a gates. The Qantas Link Embraer. In from Proserpine over on 19 right just before.
Qantas 528, wind 100 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Seiki, yes, the KC arrived about 10 minutes ago. Terry's here, dropping in the $2 super chat. Thank you, mate. Glad I got to see the KC today. Thanks, mate. Yes, 2 days in a row. The Bagfather, good afternoon, or good morning to you. Lee saying 500 watching, 449 likes. If 9 of you like and subscribe, it's going to get emotional because it will be under 100 to 10,000 subs. Yes, we are slowly creeping up, aren't we, mate? We're getting there. It's probably not going to be today, but that's all right. Matt can be with us when we do hit that 10K, unless something crazy happens today. Oh, it's Chris. Good afternoon, mate. Aussie the Mozzie. Magda Star getting late here. Yes, what, 10:30? Oh, 10:30 p.m. over there. Next arrival here, Qantas 528 coming in from Sydney, the 737-800 onto 19 left. We're about 40 minutes from sunset here at Brisbane this afternoon.
Flight 469 for information, House Street. Bravo 469 on runway 19 left. Clear.
19 left, clear land, Bravo 469.
Carolyn, yes, we need to hit 10K, but not until Matty is here too. Yes, no Matt with us today. Unfortunately, he's busy, so couldn't join us. But as I said before, I couldn't miss the KC today. Couldn't miss it, even though we've had two in a row, 2 days in a row. Just couldn't miss that second arrival. And we'll monitor closely the departure. Hopefully, well, we'll see. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can be here for the departure. I'm not too sure though, because I don't know what time it's scheduled to leave. Oh, Geo Yaris Mal. Thanks, James. I'm at Bald Hills and wondered if one would work here. Yes. All depends on your setup, mate. If you're just going to use a receiver with the standard little rubber ducky antenna, it's probably not going to do too well, especially indoors if you're in a built-up area. You'll probably get aircraft in the sky, of course, but you won't pick up any ground traffic. If you can get an antenna onto your roof, they're pretty cheap. They're not that expensive, about $80, something like that, for a nice external antenna. Then you'd probably do pretty well. Lines in the sand saying I've picked up 250 odd kilometres away with a flower dipole antenna. Aussie Gunzel, there's a Falcon 7X en route to Brisbane. Awesome, mate. Thank you so much for that. How far off is it? Ben Mo, what scanner do you use and what's the best place to buy them? We use a Uniden Bearcats. I got mine from Amazon, but well, there's plenty of places to buy it, I guess. It depends where you are. But yeah, Amazon was just easy. Next day delivery, all that. Can't complain. So the Virgin 737-700 here. Taxi on out for a departure to Melbourne this afternoon. This will be going from 19 left, just in front of us here. Oh, Roger's here. Hello, Roger. Good to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well. Down in Sydney, or Wollongong, isn't it? 777, about 24 minutes out. Cool. So the Formula One livery, we're expecting the Qatari triple this afternoon. And that will be, yeah, just before sunset. About 10 minutes prior. Next arrival here, Qantas 936 coming in from Perth. We can still hear that Fokker doing the engine run-ups on the other side of the field, on the other side of the active runway. The beautiful sound of the Rolls-Royce engines on the Fokker 100. One of the few places left in the world where you'll see so many Fokkers.
336, line up runway 19 left.
Runway 19 left, 336.
Rescue 533, cleared visual approach left base for Hotel 2.
Cleared visual approach left base, Hotel 2, Rescue 533.
Rescue 533 cleared visual approach for Hotel 2. So that's the rescue chopper that we caught departing at the beginning of the stream, at the very start, returning back here to Brisbane Airport to its base. I'll keep an eye out for that. Looking once I get visual.
Rescue helicopter inbound for a landing to the east of your position and remaining east of runway 19 left.
East.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, velocity 336.
Mag to star. 10,000 is close. We're getting there, mate. We're getting there. Trying to slow it down just a bit so we don't have to give Patrick his star wipe.
553, wind 120 degrees at 9 knots, Hotel 2, clear to land.
There we go, the 700 heading off to Melbourne from 19 left.
Well, it's 1937 Brisbane Tower, good day. Line up, runway 19 left.
Line up 19 left, class 1937.
Rescue 336, contact departures, good day. Just 1937, runway 19 left, clear.
All right, Rescue 533 on approach now from the other side of the field. Let's see if we can pick it up. There it is. Looks like it's come over from Stradbroke Islands across the bay. As I said before, we saw this departing at the beginning of the stream.
Qantas 1937, contact departures, easy.
Ah, yes, we have. We've hit the 9,900 subs, 9.9K. How about that? 99 to go, and you can hear that. You can hear that Fokker
Cal 9 at Alpha 1, enter runway 19 left.
doing the engine run-ups. There it is, bottom of frame there.
Dallas 414 Brisbane Tower, good afternoon. Runway 19 right, clear to land.
Hopefully the sound's coming through anyway. Oh, Astrid's here. Hello, Astrid. I hope you're getting better. Hope you're doing okay. Good to see you anyway. Oh, Henry's here as well. Good afternoon, mates. And so the Rescue 533 touchdown. There's an ops car just doing a runway inspection there at the bottom of frame. And yeah, we're listening to the Rolls Royce on the Fokker there, spooling up, engine run up. It's busy up here, isn't it? It's busy up here. There's plenty of people up here this afternoon. I imagine they're all here for the arrival of the KC. I'm getting cold too. Oh, here we go. The Life Flight Challenger. Oh, this actually just arrived over on 19 right. We must have missed this. I'll cross the runway and go to the same hangar that the chopper will go to, the Life Flight's hangar. Alco Pro, speak up, I can't hear you. Was it that loud? It's hard to know sometimes because the headset that I'm listening to everything on doesn't give me an accurate representation of how noisy the camera mic is and the ATC and all that.
Tower at Alpha 9, car 9 has vacated runway 19 left. Inspection complete, runway 74. Thank you.
Car 9, thank you.
Spooling down there. James Erlenwine celebrating 4 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Good on you, James. Thank you so much, mate. My son Levi and I have enjoyed every moment. Well, mate, it's been great to have your company. And shout out to Levi. Hope you're both doing well. And thank you so much for supporting us for the last 4 months, mate. Really do appreciate it. Now the Qatari triple approaching from the south. So likely to be coming in on 19er left today. And well, showing about 19 minutes off, but I don't think it's going to be that long. I think we're probably about 10 to 15. But it looks like first we're actually going to get Qantas 126, the 330 that we finished yesterday's show on. The service from Auckland. Echo Bravo November. Now, I don't know if that's the same airframe that we saw last night. Thank you so much, James. Much appreciated, mate. Ferrari guy, yes. So I reckon about 10 to 15 minutes till we see the Qatari triple.
Target across 184.
Qantas 184 Brisbane Tower, good afternoon. Come to land on vacation.
Ah, cool. Alco Pro. All the noise levels spot on. Good stuff, mate. Good to hear. I've changed some settings, so that is good to hear. All my levels are sitting right. So the rescue 533 still running over there now. The Challenger, of course, just arrived. Maybe doing a handover of sorts. Might see a departure from Rescue 533 again very shortly. We've seen that a few times in the past. Henry, no, the second one is still here. So both KC-135s on the ground here in Brisbane. Expecting both of them to depart tomorrow. That's what I've been told. I can't confirm that though. I'm not too sure on the details. the flying doctor service. Beach King Air. This one just arrived over on 19 right.
Qantas 184, vacate Alpha 9, wind 150 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 left. Clear to land.
In from Gladstone. It's getting cold, isn't it, Pete? Yeah, I need a Sid Squad hoodie. (21 degrees air temp now, so it is dropping pretty fast. All right, Henry. So yesterday's Qantas 126 was Echo Bravo Delta. So not the same one. Good stuff. So I believe Qantas 126 is number 2 to arrive on 19 left. The 330 from Auckland. First up, Qantas 184 from Norfolk Island coming in here. 19 left. Patrick, I always find it ironic that Rolls-Royce, the company known for quiet and comfortable in their motor cars, makes one of, if not the loudest, airline engines ever. I know, somewhat ironic, isn't it? But we'll take it, we'll take it. Now this will go, looks like we're going to go full length, yes, all the way up to Alpha 9. Full length on 19 left, short taxi into the international terminal for Qantas 184. And Dino's here. Hello, mates. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And he's just gone and dropped in the $8 super chat. Love to all the lurkers out there. I know you're always lurking, mate. I know you're always watching, and it's great to have your company. And thank you so much for looking after us there as well, mate. That's very generous of you, mate. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it is, mate. It is. That's so Peter Jones has just picked up on the Qatari triple on downwind. Now let's see if I can pick that up. It's quite high up, and there's a roof in the way, isn't there? So let's have a look. Oh, it might just be out of what I can see. Oh no, I've got it in shot. There we go. Qatari, the Formula One livery on downwind. Let's see how close we can get. It's going to be a bit shaky, but there it is. You can see the F1 logo on the back and the driver on the front below the Qatar logo. It's quite hard to keep that steady, but there it is on downwind. That is a long way away, mate. It's got to be, what altitude's that? It's got to be 8 or 9,000 feet. Yeah, oh, that was bang on. 9,000 feet, just dropped below 9,000 feet. On downwind.
Qantas 126 Heavy, Brisbane Target.
Qantas 126 Heavy tuning into Tower South. That's, I believe, the next arrival. The 330 from Auckland. I think I'm getting a bit behind, aren't I, in the chat? Let me skip through quickly.
Plan to roll through vacate Alpha 9.
Alco Pro, have you checked out the Royal Flying Doctor Service Museum at Dubbo? No, I haven't, mate. I'd love to go one day. Wendy B celebrating 3 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Wendy, over there in the UK. Enjoy every moment. Keep up your great work. Well, thanks, Wendy. Great to have your company as always. And look, thank you so much for supporting us for the last 3 months. We greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see if we can get visual on Qantas 126. Somewhere out there. There it is, center of shot.
Qantas 126, wind 110 degrees 10 knots. Roll through vacate Alpha 9, runway 19 left. Clear to land.
Oh, John Vogel's got his Sid Squad hoodie on as well. plenty of Sid Squad fans tuned in. Darren saw Qantas 184 taking off from Norfolk Island and watch it land on your stream. Thank you so much, Darren. That's awesome, mate. Love it. Astrid's gone and rejoins the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thanks, Astrid. Appreciate that. I read a message there saying someone said that you lost that membership midstream. How about that? But thank you so much for renewing. Oh, here we go. The tour manager's here, Brian Svensson. Hello, mate. Good to see you. It's just me here today. Here we go. Qantas 126. Coming in from Auckland, 19 left. We're about 14 minutes from sunset here in Brisbane this afternoon.
367 Brisbane target. Rex 367, line up runway 19 left and wait.
Line up, wait, runway 19 left, 367.
Qantas 126, contact ground 122.25, vacating the runway. G'day.
122.25, vacating Qantas 126.
Now, is it going to make Alpha 7 or is it going to roll through? Rolling through to the end of the runway. Tower probably is not happy about that. Yeah, missed Alpha 7. There's actually a Rec 73 waiting to depart on the runway behind. So yeah, they probably did want 126 to depart the runway sooner than that. It's going to be the Rec 73 departing, and then I believe Qatari 4 Echo.
4 Echo, you can plan on rolling through vacate Alpha 9er.
Qatari 4 Echo.
367, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, it's 367.
Rex 367 cleared to take off on runway 19 left. Let's get a shot of that 73. Service to Sydney tonight. Oh, yes, it's got that tail number, Victor Hotel Rex. There we go. This is the one Brad was flying, I believe, in from Sydney a couple of hours ago.
Qatari 4 Echo, roll through and vacate at taxiway Alpha 9er, wind 120 degrees 5 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land.
We'll vacate Alpha 9, clear to land, runway 19 left, Qatari 4 Echo.
Qatari 4 Echo getting the roll through to Alpha 9. Clear to land, 19 left. Let's see if we can get visual. It's quite a way out.
367, contact departures, good day.
Departures, Rex 367, good day.
Flight 49 at Brisbane Tower, good afternoon. Assigned heading right 270, runway 19 right. Clear.
Gino Finelli, good afternoon, mates. Good to see you. Oh, Dino has just gone and dropped in another one, a $15 super chat. Thank you so much, Dino. This is for those who wish they could afford to support OPM but can't. Oh, well, thank you, mate. That's very kind. And look, there's absolutely no expectation from anyone to contribute financially to the show. It's not expected from anyone, mate. But we certainly do appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is very kind, Dino. Very, very generous, mate.
Flight 49 and contact departures, good night.
Departures 149, sir.
Oh, Mitch's mum's here. Hello, Alison.
342 Brisbane Tower.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just in time for the Qatari triple arrival here on 19 left. Qatari 4 Echo coming in from Doha in the special Formula 1 livery today. Thanks again, Dino. That is very kind, mates. Really do appreciate it.
4342, line up, runway 19 left and wait. Vacating the runway, contact ground 122.25 today.
So rolling through to the very end of 19 left and Alpha 9, and then a very short taxi into the international terminal. Just a couple of hundred short meters there to get to the gates. And next aircraft is lined up, ready to go behind. Virgin Australia 73. I'm a bit of a fan of this Formula One livery on the Qatari Triple. We've had it a few times now. Matt's got some nice close-up shots. Oh, taking its time to exit the runway.
Runway 19 left, left take.
19 left, left take, 342.
Jetstar 321 Neo just at the bottom of the frame there, taxiing on up from the international terminal. Patrick, excessive flare, no? Well, they just knew they had the whole runway to use. They were in absolutely no rush. It was just like idle reverse thrust. Hold the nose up.
Yeah, 70 Brisbane Town.
And that's it. It's virtually at the gates. Very short taxi off the runway. Miss Jules, how come the Qatari Triple has F1 on it? Well, it's just a special livery. I guess to just to jet down to the Qatar Grand Prix. Just be used for promotion, I guess, of the Formula One race. I wouldn't be surprised if this very aircraft is used for flyovers at the beginning of the race. At the Qatar Formula One circuit.
Just 484 winds, 110 degrees 9 knots from my 19 left, clear to land.
The target A, velocity 1118.
Velocity 1118, Brisbane Tango.
Finny boy, when is the KC-135 expected? You've missed it, mate. It's arrived already. It was here about an hour ago, just under an hour. So there is two US Air Force KC-135s on the ground here at Brisbane. They are expected to depart tomorrow from what I've heard.
1118, winds 110 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right. Clear to land.
The 321 Neo going 19 right for departure.
19 right.
Quite a long taxi all the way up from International. But next arrival, Jetstar 484 coming in from Newcastle. I believe I'm flying this flight next Sunday, actually, after Bonza. After the Bonza debacle, I was originally flying Bonza from Newcastle, and Jetstar have very, very kindly given me a free ticket.
Velocity 970, line up, runway 19 left.
19 left, velocity 970.
So anyone with a Bonza booking, get on to Jetstar.
Velocity 970, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
19 left.
Oh, there we go. David Cooper saying the KC arrived at 4:15 p.m. If anyone wants to wind back and watch that arrival, it arrived here on 19 left. Virgin 970 here. 7-3 off to Sydney. It's got the retrofits, the split scimitar retrofits on there.
Bottom white, 19 left, just right on.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 90. Qantas 90, Brisbane Tower. 970, contact device.
Rogers, velocity 970, good on, sir.
Get on.
SE, Southeast Queensland Storms, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Ferrari guy, got to hit the hay. No worries, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Appreciate it. Great to have your company. As Patrick says, cleared to land, bed 01 right. Have a good night. We've just hit sunset here in Brisbane.
With 090 degrees 7 knots, runway 19 left, please land.
As Jetstar 800 heads off to Adelaide there from 19 left. Patrick planting 01 in my head. All right, let me just quickly catch up in the chat before the next arrival comes in. Mick dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Mick. Great to have your company today, as always, mate. And that's very kind, very generous. We've got Brendan, Novi Andy, Denise, Swapnil, and NZ Aviation. All getting memberships there, courtesy of Mick. Awesome, mate. Appreciate that. That is very kind. Wendy Cutler's here. Been here all along, lurking. Good stuff, Wendy. Great to have your company. Magda Star, thank you for an awesome stream. Well, thank you, mate. It must be late over there. Yeah, that's it. Borgscan, Qatar is the main sponsor for a lot of Formula One races. That's right. Well, aren't they the official airline of Formula One these days? But of course, yes, there is the Qatar Formula One race.
G'day, Charlie. Romeo Whiskey, we're for Bay Lima 5. Charlie, Romeo Whiskey, Brisbane Town.
There we go. Henry saying they usually they use it to do flyovers from time to time. David Cooper saying Qatar usually flies the A380 over the Formula One track. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they probably use it for some sort of promotion work, don't they? During the race weekends. Louise has just gone and joined us, or rejoined us in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Louise. Actually, you know, it says you've just joined, but then on my screen it also says member for 1 month. So celebrating 1 month in the Lurkers Lounge. Thanks, Louise. That's great. Great to have your company. Qantas 90 coming in from Namia here on 19er left.
Just 059, connect departures, go.
And it's Chris, formerly Aussie the Mozzie, celebrating 6 months in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Good on you, mates. One of the first 10 or so members to hit 6 months in the lounge. Got the rocking the purple badge now. Good stuff, mate. Appreciate it. And look, great to have your company for the last 6 months. Really appreciate your support.
Qantas 90 vacating, contact ground 122.25.
And Qantas 90 rolling through to the end of the runway. Alpha 9. Short taxi into International. And Terry has gone and gifted a membership. Thank you, Terry. Awesome stuff, mates. Sylvia S has picked that one up, so congratulations to you, Sylvia, and look, thank you again, Terry. Louise, love waking up to the stream, relaxing way to spend my spend a Saturday morning. So this is that Dassault Falcon coming in from Melbourne. Oh, Blue Dog 10 dropping in the $2 super chat. Thanks, mates. That's very, very kind of you. Shout out to all the mums out there for tomorrow. Yes, Mother's Day here in Australia tomorrow. I know that's not universal across the world. I know it's different days, different places. But yeah, I know here in Australia at least, Mother's Day tomorrow. But thank you for that, mate. Very kind.
467, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 19 left, clear. 19 left to land, velocity 467.
Mr. Fizz heading off 1 a.m. there, being summoned to bed. Good on you, mate. Thank you so much for your company this afternoon. And we'll catch up soon. Bell, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, David Cooper saying, James, there's still nothing showing up on that Qantas flight to Rockhampton that offloaded passengers. Well, I dare say it's been cancelled. If it's still not gone out, it's not going to happen now. Imagine that. Imagine getting on the aircraft and having to be offloaded and then completely cancelled. Not a fun day. Virgin 467, the next arrival, coming in from Perth onto 19 left. And we need to change some camera settings.
Cargo, velocity 331. Velocity 331, tag them.
737-700 in from Perth. There we go, that's better. A little bit brighter.
Wind 110 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 left, clear to land. Runway 19 left, clear to land, Qantas 622.
Crystal White, is that the OPN corporate jet? No, the Dassault Falcon is not the OPN corporate jet of choice either, unfortunately. No. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Dassault Falcon, actually. I mean, it's a great jet, of course, but you know, I'm sticking with the Global 7500, soon to be the Global 8000. That will be the OPN corporate jet of choice. Qantas 622 just about to touch down. 73 in from Melbourne. 19 left. Oh, Mitch's mum just saw how close you are to 10K. That's awesome. Can it be done today? Yeah, well, we've discussed that. We're hoping not. No, it's not going to happen today. We won't be here much longer. And as I said, yes, we hope that Matt is with us when it does happen. I'm sure we're so close now that it's bound to happen on the next screen. Yeah, as David Cooper said, Matt needs to be here for the 10K celebration. That's right, and he's got to implement this. He's got to implement this star wipe for Patrick once we hit 10K. Patrick's been holding out for it for a couple of thousand subs now. Pete Johns, deja vu, seems like only yesterday. Yes. I think what we'll do, we'll soak up the last of the lights that we can, and then we'll finish up here this evening. Not going to be a long one. We've been going just under 3.5 hours so far. Squishy plays, the KC has already arrived. 4:15 on the clock if you're looking, so about an hour and 10 minutes ago if you want to wind back and see the arrival. And also on yesterday's stream as well, a similar time there was another KC-135 arriving. They're both on the ground here, the US Air Force KCs. Oh no, I've just gone and missed the touchdown of the Virgin. We won't bother with that one then. Henry tomorrow. Oh, I don't know about tomorrow, mate. Not sure yet. Not sure. There's no confirmation on the next stream yet. It's certainly possible, but depends on the family plans. Obviously that comes first, mate. And yeah, we'll be monitoring the KC-135 situation closely as well. So if there is an opportunity to go live tomorrow, then we will. However, yes, I can't confirm. And yeah, don't expect it. Don't expect it. Yeah, that's right. It's as Pete just said, it's Mother's Day tomorrow. So yes, the Mother's Day celebrations come first. But as I said, if there's an opportunity for us to be here, then I'll certainly take it. Zip, good afternoon, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for your kind words. Henry, when is Maddie free? I don't believe he's free tomorrow. So if we're live tomorrow, I believe it will just be me. So, but yes, I don't expect, as I said, don't expect a live tomorrow. There's just a small chance. Depending on what else is happening.
Brisbane International Runway 19 left, but take off. 19 left, get south, corner 635.
Qantas 633 cleared to take off on runway 19 left. 73 heading to Melbourne. Oh, Patrick, I have a friend who hosts a 2-hour daily sport radio show in Canada and gripes about it all the time. Makes me appreciate James and Maddie and others more. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yes, it's. But look, you know, we're doing what we love, aren't we? So, you know, when you love aviation like most of us do, it's certainly not. It's not a difficult thing to be out here for extended periods of time. I think if you didn't have a love for it, it would be difficult. Brisbane 777, Tony. Hello, mates. Good to see you.
.633, connect back, just get up.
633.
Time to go full grain. Starting to run out of light now. It's very, very dark out in the field. The camera is making it look a lot brighter than it actually is. Ricky Hammond, thank you so much for your kind words, mate. Great to have your company. Dave C, time for me to leave. I have to go see my AFL team lose. Good on you, mates. Yes, 80 subs to go, Miss Jules, or 79 now. So surely that's gonna happen next stream. As I said, I never like to preempt these things, but I think it's a given, right? It's a given. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what's coming and going, and we'll pick an aircraft as our final today because we haven't got long left. We are really running out of light now. So we've got Virgin 957 coming in. Maybe that'll be it. Maybe that'll be it because it's looking pretty quiet around the fields at the moment. So Virgin 957 just about to turn on to final for 19er lefts. And that'll be us today. That'll be us. We'll head out the door, and I'm not sure when we'll be back. As I said, there's a slim chance of tomorrow. I can't confirm anything. If I can be here, then I will. But if I did do that, then Matt's not going to be here for the 10K.
Lossy 957, winds 110 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 left. But 19 left, settle out, what's the
Mitch's mum saying, I think we all need to be there in person for the 10K. If I win the lotto, you are all coming. Is the lotto, is it on tonight? Is there a Saturday lottery on tonight, Alison? That I should be buying a ticket for. Brian Svensson saying, don't forget to tune into Was Radio tonight, Highland FM. Tonight from 7 p.m. or is it 7:30 p.m.? Amazing radio DJ and great friend of the plane spotters around the world, the plane spotting community. Absolutely, mate. I will. I was about to say I'll turn it on in the car on the way home, but I'll probably already be home by the time that starts. Good on you, Brian. Thanks for reminding me there. Jodes, happy Mother's Day to all the fellow mums for tomorrow. Hope you all have a lovely day. Borg scan. I'm always impressed by the Only Plays Network camera. I think it might be the best of all the plane spotting streams. Oh, thank you, mate. That's very kind. It's it's pretty dark here now. We do really struggle with the light. We've made a lot of changes with the gear to try and show as best as we can, but yeah, you always struggle because it's very dark here at Brisbane as well. Yeah, Lee saying next stream 10K. Next stream. Yeah, that's right, Pete. Got to have the passion. If you're live streaming for the fame or money, you've chosen the wrong gig. That's absolutely right, mate. Absolutely right. We love being out here whenever we can. We do this in our spare time, and we really enjoy it. And yeah, couldn't have imagined being here in the short amount of time. You know, we're nearly at 10,000 subs. Crazy. All right, final aircraft on today's show. Not far away. We're just about to see that come in. On 19er left. Velocity 957 from Sydney, the 737-800. And it's looking pretty quiet here, as it often does on a Saturday night at Brisbane. Quietest day of the week, I believe, Saturday, for movements here. Saturday nights are notoriously quiet, especially with no freight. Virgin 957 from Sydney. And now it is virtually pitch black out there on the runway. So the camera is doing a fantastic job of showing anything at all. You can't see. I mean, for example, you can't see the Virgin Australia writing on the fuselage with the naked eye. Nor can you see the cabin lighting. All you can see is the lights, and you can see the outline of the fuselage, and of course the Virgin logo on the back. But yeah, camera doing a fantastic job as always. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in today. What an awesome afternoon. Catching the second, well, the KC-135 arrival for the second day in a row. James, Moreton Bay Modelling. Thank you, Only James Network. Have a great night, everyone. And actually, a great chance for me to say a big shout out to the mods today for their fantastic effort as always. Couldn't do this without them. A big thank you to the mods that have been present today. Fantastic as always. Really do appreciate your support. Looking after the chat for us, keeping everything nice and tidy. And, of course, a big thank you to Brisbane Airport for having us in this wonderful location, allowing us to do these streams. Brian, thank you, mate. Thank you for tuning in. And Belle has just going to put herself up into the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Belle. Much appreciated. Great to have your company. Carolyn, I think we were at 25 subs when I found Only Planes Network. Was it really that low? I remember it was back in the early days when we were at sort of 5 or less than 5 viewers. I remember at times. I remember how excited we'd get when it'd go up 1. Michael Garcia, thank you, mate. Alco Pro. Freights is Sunday nights to Thursday night here at Brisbane. They have Friday, Saturday night off. Wendy, thank you so much. Good night, Carolyn. Best supermod. Yes, supermod Carolyn. Can't thank her enough. Thanks, Wendy. Great to have your company today. Blue Dog 10, thank you, mate. I'm just following this ops car. They're just doing circles out there on the taxiway. Terry, thank you, mate. Mitch's mum, super crisp, James. All right, let's get the music cued. Louise, thank you. I've lost that car. Where's it gone? Behind the satellite. Maeve, thank you so much. Yes, a big happy Mother's Day to all the mums that are watching the show for tomorrow. If you're here in Australia, I'm not sure where Mother's Day is celebrated tomorrow. Is it just Australia? But thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you very, very soon. As I said, can't tell you exactly when the next stream's going to be, but looking forward to it. Can't wait to be back. Take care, and bye-bye.